Hey, what's happening, boys and girls? Alex here, and it was just raining, which I just didn't notice until I came out of the subway. Just down the street from here is DuPont subway station on line 1. The subway runs underneath here, and there's the Baldwin Steps. That'll take you to Casa Loma and the Spadina Museum. But we're at the intersection of Spadina Road and Davenport Road, just north of downtown Toronto. Again, as I just said, I walked just 3 minutes from DuPont Station. I'm gonna make a little walking video here along Davenport Road. And hopefully you guys can see it, but there it is, Casa Loma. I've been there once, back in 2022. And the castle was built in 1914, and was built in a pretty interesting form of Gothic revival architecture. It's very beautiful inside. Again, there's so much history to dive into when we talk about Casa Loma, so I suggest you look that up online. But it's been a day. It's been quite a day so far, because this weekend is Doors Open Toronto, where around 150 sites are open to the public. Attractions, museums, theaters, historical buildings that are not often open to the public. And I hear some music I'm assuming it's coming from Casa Loma. You know, they always have different events here. But yeah, we're in a little bit of a quieter part of old Toronto. Again, we're just north of downtown Toronto. Today I went to the TTC Davenport garage with Liam and Sapand, and I met a lot of viewers there, at least like 10 or 11. Some of them were transit enthusiasts like myself. I met Mr. Transit Fan, the Amphibia Transit Fan, who else? A few more. I probably won't really name because I forget their names and stuff. Here's Kendall Avenue, and this over here is the George Brown. Is it their Casa Loma campus? That's what it's called. I'm not too sure, but it's one of their smaller campuses here. Of course, the main one is downtown on King Street East. If you're familiar with our street grid, you know, you're driving south towards downtown. It's around here, or at least between here and St. Clair Avenue West, where our major streets, they go on a downward slope, and the views coming down are quite incredible. Doesn't matter if you're on Bathurst Street, Dufferin Street, or wherever. But we do have like a somewhat perfect street grid. Again, it's a bit complicated, and I would easily make mistakes if I were to describe our street grid. But yeah, most of our north-south streets heading downtown, they're always going down. They're always going downwards. And then going up is, the opposite. There's a Tim Hortons here. I didn't even know that. It's been a while since I filmed a walking video on Davenport Road, so I thought I would do that. Because, the only video I really made was at the Davenport garage. They had the GM New Look bus, 2 of our new electric buses. But yeah, it was nice. It's nice seeing all the viewers and fellow YouTubers again. Like I said, I met Mr. Transit Fan, Nikki's Experience. He came straight here from work, wanted to see us all, and we all hung out together, chatted a little bit. But we ended staying there for just 2 hours, and I really wanted to get going. So me and Liam, we went downtown by ourselves, but we only went to the freaking Eden Center, and because we were both hungry, so we went to McDonald's. And we were thinking of what to do next. And ultimately, my idea was to come up here and make a walking video because, you know, again, the weather has been so shitty. You know, I didn't make any videos on Wednesday and Thursday. Yesterday was Friday, right? The weather was a little bit better. But it was mostly cloudy today. Not much rain, but I guess while we were at the Eaton Center and then riding the subway, I guess it rained. Why is this guy blocking the crosswalk? Should be right behind the freaking line there, buddy. There's Bathurst Street coming up. A lot of these homes here on the right, because they literally face the hill, you gotta go up to several steps. And that's, of course, a major problem for those with, you know, they live there, they might have, like, broke their leg or they're disabled. I mean, that's a very huge problem, especially during the winter. They're probably, like, post-war suburban homes, but, you know, we're in Old Toronto, so I guess the homes here are probably much older than that. And yes, I think the weather's turned to shit a little bit, although not as bad as earlier this week. So, I mean, I don't mind filming when it's like this, as long as it's not like raining. It's the last time I did a walking video along here was way back in November of 2022. I haven't done a walking video along this street probably since 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Davenport's interesting, don't get me wrong, but I just really wanted to check up on it. And of course, you know, make a video. Unfortunately though, the other attractions we wanted to go to had closed. So we're gonna go for it tomorrow. My plan is to visit Old City Hall, which is open to the public for the first time since 2018. There's the 127, the Davenport bus. So that's a EPA 10. And then here's a typical Nova LFS. Now we're here at Bathurst Street. And this over here is the Hillcrest facility. I've been there multiple times for public events. You guys may remember last year they had the old streetcars on display, the GM New Look, the electric buses, and they're currently upgrading the whole facility. But this year they do a lot of maintenance and body work on all the streetcars and buses. They've also rebuilt them recently with the Novas. This is a good thumbnail for now. And the CN Tower is over there. You can see here, starting as early as fall 2024 for approximately 5 years to accommodate the storage and maintenance of approximately 25 additional streetcars, much needed. Yeah, because this facility is 100 years old. I've only been this for a few times. It should be at Mount Dennis. I don't know why it's all the way here, all the way at freaking Queensway. Oh, that should hopefully change when Line 5 is open. We'll get a little bit of a view into the facility here, where they've already started construction. Oh, by the way, today is Saturday, May 24th, 2025, and now it's around, I think 5:55 p.m. Late Saturday afternoon, turning into early evening. As I said, tomorrow I'm gonna go to Old City Hall and the Toronto Dominion Center and visit the 54th floor. So that should be interesting. And even though I've done a video there at City Hall 2 years ago, I might try to go in there again. But I'm going to leave a little bit earlier than expected because, you know, the long lineups. And Liam was saying, though, the lineups at Osgoode Hall, City Hall, all freaking long. So I got to brace myself for that. Lineups can be annoying, yes, but sometimes it may be worth the wait. But I really want to visit Old City Hall especially. And the TD Center. So City Hall, so new City Hall is not really a priority. I mean, I've done an in-depth video there. Sapan said he might be there, so maybe I'll see him. Liam's going to be there as well, although he doesn't know what time, but he's also going to meet with Henry, who will be live streaming. So it's a very good chance I'm going to run into all three of them. I'll to message them when I head back downtown tomorrow. I gotta get a freaking haircut. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is Witchwood Park. Oh, I didn't know there was a gate here. Interesting. Oh, now it's just freaking quiet. Oh, look, there's a little bit of blue sky. This property is huge. It goes all the way here. Oh, look, there's some buses over there. Some NG diesels, Novas. I mean, the Orions were rebuilt years ago. So maybe they're the decommissioned ones, while the Novas were just getting repainted and rebuilt. You guys wondering where I may finish this at? It's going to be at Ossington Avenue. And then I'll just take the 63 home. I think that up ahead is Christie Street. I'm not really too interested in walking on the other side, so we'll stay here. Although I have two options. I could just walk to Ossington Avenue or Oakwood Avenue. Either way, I will catch the bus. But to not make this video very long, and you know, I've already got a lot of footage from today, I think it's best that we end things off at Ossington Avenue, and you know, we'll save a probably at least 2-3 minutes, right? Because I don't want anything else. I don't want anything else to happen if I get another freaking storage notification. I mean, yesterday I made a whole ass video walking around the Hudson's Bay flagship store since it's closing literally 8 days from now. You know, I will go back and visit it for the next few days. But after the Davenport garage, I was feeling very peckish. So was Liam. So we went to McDonald's. I got like a junior chicken combo, and I felt better. Oh, nice dog. I'm not exactly sure what this neighborhood's called. I don't know the district that we started the video in. It's called Casa Loma, or DuPont by the Castle, which nobody ever refers to, not even myself. Really hope the weather will be better tomorrow, because I'm so freaking tired of this rain. Here's Christie Street. I did a walking video on that street last year at night. I know Liam is very familiar with this street because he doesn't live too far from here, near Christie Pits. So this is like his home route, the 126. Oh look, there's a Canadian Pacific train on the main line. That's the that's actually the Midtown line, if we're talking about passenger rail service, which hasn't even existed in 100 years. And that's looking north. It's gonna be a little bit of a trek going out there. Even St. Clair Avenue is it's literally just a few minutes away. Anyhow, gonna wrap this up in the next 5 minutes. Some businesses here all closed down. They're vacant. I gotta think about the timing for tomorrow. I may or may not see Henry, Liam, and Sapan. But I'm gonna leave early to try and get into Old City Hall. Old City Hall is gonna be my first thing. My first stop. If I have time, the New City Hall. But for the TD Center, I mean, the last time for entry is at 3 p.m. So either way, I mean, we gotta see what's up. And thankfully, it's not raining right now, even though it just did right before I started the video. I gotta edit when I get home. Yesterday I came back from downtown. What I did was, as I said, I did a video to Hudson's Bay. I had lunch. I did a walking video from Richmond and Bay to Kensington Market. Then I took the streetcar to Union. I hopped on the 114 to the Portland's neighborhood, Industrial Commissioner Street, and then I took the 72 to Pape Station, and I just went home from there. So I kind of stayed a little bit longer than expected because I left my place yesterday at around 9:20, and I got home just before 3, so I spent nearly 6 hours outside. I could have, because for me, normally, unless there's a major event going on, I would normally spend at least an average 3.5, 4 hours, unless I'm traveling to like somewhere else, like Mississauga or York region, and that's longer. So, what are Shaw Street? Oh, I hear a crow. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can see it. And I think that the next light, that's Ossington Avenue. So I'll wait for the 63 right there. Again, I'm really trying to come up with more ideas because, I'll repeat the same friggin' streets over and over again, especially downtown. And again, even though the weather isn't as nice as it was before, So glad I make this video. Because, you know, I've kind of been lacking on the walking visits because of the freaking rain. Oh, there's the public library. I also did a walking video here on Shaw last year. It's interesting residential street. We're gonna be done this video very soon. Yep, there's a bus that's heading south though. Ah, I just missed mine. Shit. Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, they come usually every 10 minutes, but sometimes though, it's the frequency's not even that great. I guess we'll see. Just missed mine, but we'll definitely catch another one. There's Winona Drive. That goes up all the way to my area, Eglinton Avenue. Anyway, guys, we made it. We're gonna start wrapping it up here. So, anyway, guys, as we're approaching a few more businesses here. There probably used to be more over there as well. Some demolition work. And there it is. There's a stop. Well, I'm probably gonna be waiting for a while. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. So take care. Be well. Be good. Adios. And bye-bye.